Good morning, everybody. I'm on my way. Good morning, J Day, Alfredo. Truth in the house. In the sky. Like this as you come in. Give a couple more moments before I start. Thank you, Manny. Good morning. I don't know why every time I got to straighten this up like that. There, I think I spoke to all the early birds. How y'all doing this morning? How's all bodies and everybody doing this morning? Okay, y'all got my gadget going. Let me see there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Trying to get it together, y'all. I don't know why I'll never get this gadget together first. There we go. I got it. Well, good morning, everybody, and all bodies. I was just now, just this moment, listening to Billie Jean as I was getting my coffee ready and getting dressed. Good morning, Reed. And I know, girls, a lot of buffoonery in the YouTube streets. I was just listening to Billie Jean. I don't know what was going on. All I know is she was talking about Joyce because I didn't catch it from the beginning. And because it's still early here, and so I was getting ready early to come on. So I usually like to watch somebody while I'm getting ready or whatever, find out who was on last night, who did what. And apparently she's having some issues with Joyce Box. You know, the one that wear that gold makeup that looked like Oprah Winfrey's sister. Her. Anyway, at the end, I just jumped on. Somebody came on the panel and they was asking her a question about what was going on. And she was describing the issues that she had when they had that panel. And the panel had materials on there, her, I forgot all the rest of those people now. It's been so long. But the problem was with her and Miss Maturis. She said that Joyce kind of messed up something. I don't know if she messed up getting this stuff monetized or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying this because the guy asked her, has she got her coins with everything being straight? And Billy was saying that it wasn't about any money. It was that she made a mistake and they was trying to move on and let her know that it was okay. But Joyce flipped and started dragging Maturis and her, got on the YouTube and began dragging them. And and just being defensive. So Joyce evidently right now is going in on her and talking about her family. That's all I caught, y'all, at the very end while I was getting ready. So if Billie Jean jump in here, I'm gonna ask her, what happened with that, because I don't know. So last night, y'all, while I was moving around, I did go over there since Sir King keep being in everybody's mouth and the top, and he doing the most. And I keep hearing things. I did go over there and peek at him a little bit last night. And for some reason, he's obsessed over Tracy. And I say that because the first couple of times I went over there, y'all, and I looked at him. By the way, it was a whole bunch of weird names again. Like I said, there's tons of people over there. Oh, Tracy said she stole some money. Oh, I'm going to get back to that. Anyway, there was tons of people over there with all those weird names. Like I was telling y'all, these Avatar Nation people, tons. And then it was some names that I recognize, the people that watch us, a lot of us watch each other, whatever. But the majority, I would say maybe 3/4 of the people were weird. Like I keep explaining y'all. Good morning, Sammy. And so he was over there saying Tracy had to delete all of her doxing files because her phone was full of doxing files. So now her gallery needed to be empty and it's not working no more. And that she was saying she hated that she had to let it all go because one day she was going to need them. So she deleted her doxing pictures to free up the space. So I don't understand why he keep going at her like that. And what do you mean free up her doxing file? Tracy straight up saying that you've been doxing people. So, and I only stayed on there a couple of moments because it just kind of turned me off because that's basically all he was doing. If he talked about anything more, like I say, y'all, after about 5 minutes, I had to leave. I just can't get into him like that, like everybody do. I just can't do it. Okay. He said that the stuff was somebody in her chat said when he said she had to get rid of her stuff, free up some space. Somebody named Duchess said it's the stuff that people sent her because she's not bright enough to dox. Now I see this Dutchess person all around. If I'm not mistaken, I think that Dutchess person kind of been over there in chat too. But you know how people go around, they be in your chat, they watch you, they pay like they like you. Next thing you know, they're somewhere else standing in the back. So she said that, yeah, I was reading the chat too, because I was just curious as to all the strange people to prove to myself again, no, this is Avatar Nation. Something is going on with all of these teenagers over here that likes to go over there. I'm wondering, now, somebody said that he's supposed to be food junkie, but I don't believe that. Now, I hear that God has found out who it was, but I didn't really get a chance to really go deep into it. Okay. And he was saying something about uh, 5A, work with the racists to bring down another black woman. I thought him and 5A was cool, but he said she's worked with the racists to bring down another black woman. And that she showed receipts herself on her own community board, how she was working with the racists. Okay. And so you just have to just go over there and listen to him, I guess, if you're really into one to know all of that, but I don't know. But all the receipts are over there of her bringing down a black woman. So by him talking about her, it made me go over there and peek at her a little bit too, y'all. Because y'all know I don't really watch her. Wasn't nothing that's going on. I'm trying to get around to watch some people. That's what I was basically doing. Let me take me a sip. Y'all got y'all brew? Mm-mm. Anyway, she was saying when she got chose to go on whatever this is they doing, this skit, this reality show, or whatever the case is, that no, her and Sean Brady wasn't in a good place. Now, of course they wasn't. He called her and she immediately jumped on the bad worker and started kissing his butt because they thinking they're going to Hollywood for real. So anyway, that's what she said. She said that Jay Wilson, Timothy Bland, and Shelley only went to one taping, and that's why they mad, because they're not part of the show. She said that Billie Jeans was offered to edit, but she will get paid, but she turned it down. She said Deanna didn't want to come, Billy Boy didn't want to come, and they're all mad. She said she don't know why somebody mad about something that they could have had the same opportunity. But I say, why would somebody be mad about something that they didn't want to do? Didn't nobody want to come to it? Everybody that she named got their own thing going on, been on here. They don't care about that show. So now I'm kind of leaning, thinking that maybe it is true. Maybe Juicy left for real. I don't know. Because I'm still thinking this is all of an act. Play like you're not with us. Okay? She said the narrative is Five wasn't supposed to be on there on the show, but she wasn't. Everybody that got called first was their first pick. She was an afterthought, from what I hear, and I believe everything I hear because the people that they first originally contacted knew everything that was going on. Abuse gave out some good tea, because then nobody even know all this time. Well, I just found out myself, listening to Billie Jean the other day, that Abuse was supposed to have been a part of it. And I know everybody else that's supposed to, but all the people that she wanted didn't want no part in it. I'm assuming they probably really didn't want no part in it because Troutmouth had a lot to do with it. Okay. She said that when she was in Orlando, she wants Shelly to pull up. See, because Shelly over there spilling all the tea too. She says Shelly is mad. Now, there's something about Shelly ran around naked or something. I don't know too much about that, but Shelly's supposed to be so mad that she wanted Shelly to pull up, honey, because she was going to drag Shelly. She was going to knock, I guess she was going to knock the H-E hockey stick hell out of Shelly. But why every time somebody get back to their home state when they go somewhere, they all of a sudden was going to knock somebody out? People be behind this keyboard just doing the most. She said that the producers reached out to her. Now, all of us know that that's a lie. Sean was the one calling everybody and making everybody think that it was thing. It's just in the latter days that we're finding out Sean is not the one behind it. Sean is not the one with the $60,000 budget. And she said, and if it was a $60 budget, it should be gone. It's like as if it's just so much money is poured into that. And the show, she said, is still going on. She said, evidently, Billie Jean, you don't know what she's talking about, but she didn't say Billie Jean. She called her a little derogatory name like the way she normally do. Okay. Now, see, everybody liked Deanna and Billie Jean and Spilly and Abuse, Lady Nick, and everybody. Okay. Now, she said, but they were doing good. This is another way you can tell she's not used to nothing, y'all. She said, while they over there lying and talking about us, we was eating and drinking out of Versace. Do anybody really care about a name brand plate or glass to drink or eat out of? Everybody grew up with China in their house that their parents had that was made way more expensive than what it is she's talking about right now, especially if they still holding on to their parents' stuff. The China with the gold around the rim. Don't nobody care about all that. That's how you can tell she's not used to nothing. They was eating out of a shot sheet. But evidently, she is so mad that Billie Jean spilled the tea. She is so mad. This Billy Boy been talking about how he didn't want to go. She is so mad that if you review gave us some stuff, she is so mad about anything anybody talk about. And that's how long I stayed on there because I'm quite sure she was on an hour. I watched her for a good 15 to 20 minutes, something that I don't normally do. But one thing led to another. And every time somebody mentioned somebody's name, I went there to go look. So that's what I did this morning. Now let me see if anybody else came in so I can speak. Let me pick up my phone. see, yeah, they are really mad at my girl video dog. Over here, over there. She's mad they were eating out of a sashi. That right there tell you that she's not used to nothing. So what? Any of us can go buy a Bashashi glass or plate if we want to, but who wants to do that? Okay? You all right? Who wants to do that? We don't need to break out the best china or the best dishes every day. So they ain't been nowhere. And you know they had, because when they was in that Bad Girls Club house, it was really nice. Now, don't get me wrong, from the way we've seen it. But it was mostly made, and I'm quite sure Ty got a great deal because of the corona going on. But it looked like it was really made up for like younger folks, in their 20s or something. They had that bowling alley and all kind of stuff in there, that would, appeal to the younger generation. She's like 40 years old, and the way she's acting in the house is all acting like children. Well, you can tell that they weren't used to nothing. Even iBed, looked at iBed a little bit yesterday, and she was playing one of the videos where they all was first together. And Shawshank, aka y'all call her Slinky Neck now, Miss Elbows, they was all in there acting like little children as if they had never been nowhere. Yeah. So anyway, good morning, TikTok, Tracy, Sammy, Spoke, Paulette. Good morning, Tracy, Bright Star. Okay, Alfreda. Good morning, Billie Jean. I just got through watching you. I just caught the ending of you. Had to put Joyce Blogs in her place. That's what I was trying to explain to y'all. Why would a woman of a particular age want to go at these young ladies on here now? For what I've seen, I don't really see too much of Joyce. I don't be looking for her, but they don't be going at these elderly ladies that be coming at them like the way Joyce Blogs is doing. And if she's not an elder lady, she look like it. I don't know, just an observation that I made. Good morning, Jaded Nerd. Yeah, okay. I gotta keep putting notes to myself as I see people, because I watched you yesterday too when you was talking about flame. You brought something to my attention when you was talking about flame. I was under the impression that if there were two flames. I know I kind of getting off thing here. I'm getting pink. I know I'm kind of getting off topic here a little bit, but when you watching people and then you start seeing people, things start coming to your mind. So anyway, I'm gonna move on. Because I was gonna come on and talk about this too, because you said something that brought me to my mind. Okay, when you were first talking about flame over there, I thought you were going to talk about in the direction of, it were two flames. I'm assuming there was a flame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna fly like the sky. That one, I think that John Travolta one. Then there was another one with mostly black actors. And when you start describing the lady that was dancing, how her body was snatched, because back then ladies didn't go get shots in their butts or their breasts, anything. Black people automatically build up like that. And the ones that don't really have a big batonka back there, a big Bertha butt back there, they still got a nice shapely shape. So I don't know. So you put into my mind, when did black ladies start getting those shots in their butt? Was it during Uncle Luke days? And why? We never needed that. Y'all see what happened to K. Michelle? And it brought me to mind that you're right. We've always have had these kind of bodies. And those ladies didn't do anything back there in the 90s for as altering their body. They were natural. So I said, that was something for me to come on here and speak about. Because I had to really, I said, so I'm taking it in another direction different than where you were taking it, JD Nerd. When did they start doing that? Was that in the early 90s? When all when all the twerking started, whatever? So yeah, so that's something I wanted to hit on. I had to make a mental note to myself. So I'm not going in the direction you were going in. I'm going in as to wow, those ladies were snatched. If y'all look at some pictures of some of those black ladies from back in the day, and how they used to dress all nice and conservative, sexy, but yet conservative. You know what I'm saying? Like elegant, like and comparing that to these days, what has happened to us black ladies? So that's the way I wanted to take it. I was gonna come on and take it to that way. But let me get back on my topic. So anyway, people are here doing the most. Okay. And real quick, I want to say, y'all, I was trying to catch up on the Breonna Taylor thing. Those people still ain't arrested. Okay, you had some coon on the TV that wanted to use her name in the RNC yesterday, just for the sake of the race and votes. 45 using our black people for stuff like that, y'all. But we're not gonna go into the politics. We're gonna stay at the fun. We can get off here and watch TV. That's another day too. The political part of such things. I want to talk about the food that's just going on right now. So it's as if every time little Billie Jean open her mouth and talk, they forget about everybody else that's around and they go to her. And then Teresa. What's going on with these people? Yes, Marie, the new generation. That's what I mean. The new generation. They have changed. They really have. Let me see. The ladies back in the day were bad. Yes. Yeah, yes, they were, y'all. I know I'm getting off subject, but when I saw JD Nerd, it made me think of that. Of his, I was watching as I was driving. It made me think of what he was talking about when he was talking about Flame. So, but he was like, giving commentary as he was watching, and explaining to y'all certain stuff. And now I'm looking at it in a different way. I'm saying, when did we turn that way to the point where they would put cement, glue, or anything in their bodies? Okay. Let me see. It's horrible here in Kentucky. It's Derby weekend and we still have to protest. But honey, let me tell you, we're going to be protesting until something get done. Because like I say, those officers are not in jail yet, okay? That's what I was reading yesterday. I follow up on all the news, okay? They love getting cursed out. Yes, they do, Tracy. Yes, they do. Look, I'm all over the place. Huh? It's just so many things I can talk about. But you say, oh my. But yeah, so anyway, that's what I caught this morning. Billie Jean and Stanky Baby last night. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I didn't really get a chance to watch much more because I'm looking on my thing now and I see Lady Nikki came on a couple hours ago, which probably would have been about 5 or 6 o'clock my time. Good morning. So why is everybody over there so mad that we're discussing what's going on with the show? Y'all putting it on like that, like y'all want us to discuss it. And if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't get discussed at all. Y'all want this. How else somebody gonna watch it? But when it do come out, if it ever come out, and like I said, I wish everybody the best, but I'm not gonna watch it because I'm looking at it free right here. Okay? That's right, Prada. We need a new challenge. Don't say Tracy's name for a week, but I think that's gonna be impossible. Because at this point, it looks like her and Billie Jean is the only commentary right now for everybody. That's what it looks like to me. Stanky Baby refused to let up. She refused. And then Tam is still a part of that show because they said the only reason why he didn't go is because, which he's the only one that had good sense, because of the COVID-19 and then his age. See, he ain't stupid. He's not stupid, but so evidently I think he's still. But the way Stanky Baby was talking about it, as if Tim is mad too, and him, Shirley, and Jay Woods, but they didn't mention Nicole at all. What's up with that? And I got 29 likes and 127 people watching me. What's up with that? Do I got to start pulling teeth again? I'm almost at my halfway mark. So I'm gonna start dropping my link. Hopefully it gets yeah. I don't think nothing gonna get solved between them. I start thinking maybe they Teresa and Sir King cool again because she was over there. She know what I'm talking about. She see how you keep going at her. And then with this Joyce blog stuff, what is she trying to do? Get her page back going? Does she still got a page? Good morning, Deanna. Do Joyce blogs still got a page? Y'all, I used to think that when I first saw her, and I'm not lying, this is truth. This is the truth right here. I didn't know that for a long time that Joyce Blogs was a woman. I didn't know that for a long time until they got that panel. She was fairly new then. She was just building her panel. And then she started doing this makeup, but every time she put makeup on, it would be gold. So if she was the one put that makeup on the people over there in Florida, I see why they all looked at a hot mess. Okay, a very hot mess. Good morning, Official D Spot. Good morning, Bright Star, Fantastic Round. A total hot mess. Oh, and Deanna, Girl, they mad at you too. Everybody is mad at Deanna too. What is wrong? See, that's Deanna, Tracy, and Billy. I mean, y'all can't even take a break. I'm telling you, I can, like, when I leave this morning, I can come back in a couple hours, hop on here, somebody somewhere discussing one of y'all. Okay? Oh, yeah, happy, I said happy birthday. Oh, I got something in there, something that you said that you like too. You'll be getting it. I'm going to be sending it pretty soon, where I'm going to send it to the address where my bonnet came from. So I shouldn't have said it. Would have been a surprise, huh? I'm dead. Bless says she did not know. I know I did just say that. I did not know that that was a woman for a long time. I really didn't. Because when she first came on, she would come on and she won't have no makeup at all on. And for some reason, she would just look dead. Her skin, she just looked dead. Then she started coming on with this makeup like she was somebody trying to train somebody to put makeup on. Then that's when I realized, oh, that's a woman. And I wasn't trying to be funny. I really did not know that, y'all. But there's a lot of foolishness go on. And then I'm not going to even mention Kwani. She hate everybody. Kwani, baby, I'm just praying for you. I don't got nothing bad to say about you. I'm just praying for you, okay? Because I realize that there's some hurt and some anger somewhere deep embedded inside you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just praying for you. And I'll just pay you dust like I do. Okay, I'm not mad at you. But you just want to do the most, go over there and do the most. I don't care. But anyway, so that's what's going on in the news over here. These people are big mad and Stank Nation trying to convince us that this still is this big grand show. And she's hot that we found out about the NDA. She's hot that we found out it was $300. They say the first time, but I don't think they get paid now. She's hot that everybody know that this lady Ty is tighter. And I really didn't know all of y'all knew this Ty person. You like when they were saying if you had lunch with her or something like that, she had contacted me. I didn't know you. See, I'm the last one to know this. I'm really thinking all this time it was Sean, like all of y'all was thinking was calling people like he. And I said, I know he didn't sell that much popcorn. Because from what I understand, that popcorn gave you diarrhea. Okay. Okay, who make you sick? So anyway, y'all, I'm dropping the link if anybody want to comment on anything I said. But yeah, so yeah, they just going in and in and in and in. So whenever somebody says something that's true, and how they say hit dog holler, well, when Deanna was first telling the story, it's like all of them came out. Deanna this, Deanna this, Deanna that. Now it's Billy this, Billy this. Tracy that, Tracy that. And King is two-faced and messy, y'all. He took down this video that he made. And welcome back, Duchess Kelly Love. We had fun yesterday at the Gun Show. I couldn't think of nothing to say, so I got on and I sung the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But it was fun. See, that's why I get on YouTube to have some kicks, something to laugh, and get with, the young people, give a little encouragement and keep it going. Thank you for the 40 likes, y'all. Try to give me some more if I can. Thank y'all. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. I'm over here pulling teeth. What is wrong? It's free, y'all. It's free. YouTube does have shows. Maybe it's a YouTube original. Yeah, it's free. So do anybody want to come discuss? Because Billie Jean, like I said, I caught the end of the view. I don't know who the guy was, but the way he was sounding as if he wanted you to make up with her when he was saying if she would give you some coins. You had to explain it wasn't about no coins. It wasn't about any coins. Good morning, Stick. Yeah, that John Gacy popcorn, poop corn, whatever you want to call it. That's what it was, some poop corn. And then also, we didn't get a chance to finish speaking on. Wait a minute, y'all. My sinus is draining every morning. That's it. That's my sinus. I've been getting this weather is over and get back cold. Let me grab me a piece of tissue right quick. My sinus is draining. It drains bad too, y'all. It drains all down my throat. Yeah, at the same time, that's what I'm saying, heart attack. We can come on and be serious every now and then. I'll mention something else that's going on in the world, of course. I'll mention it just in case somebody didn't see it. I'll just mention it and that'll make them in the out there. Maybe they'll go look, be interested, look. But other than that, we get an hour or two each day to come on here and have a little fun, a little kiki, a little laugh, because, it's bad enough. We still locked down, with the corona. However, I have been getting out a little bit lately. I bought me a shield yesterday, too, to wear with my mask. Okay. So I don't know. It's just hard. And then all our black young men that they can barely go anywhere. I'll be so concerned about my son, and they have families. You know, um, I'll tell them, y'all get pulled over, please just do every little thing they say, because they're looking for you to say one word out of line where they can shoot you. It's just real hard. And they grown men. My son, they're grown. But even me as a mother this age, I'm still protected. You never stop being protected over your children. It doesn't matter how old they are. You never stop being protected. Oh, thank you for the cash app. Let me see. I don't know this person name. I can tell when it's somebody who might don't mind me mentioning their name. I just be trying to get credit. That's all. Thank you. I appreciate it. So anyway, y'all, do anybody want to speak on it? Because I want to. Let's see. Thank you, Duncan. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now, y'all. They doing the most, and they hate my girl Diane. They hate my girls. They hate Deanna, Tracy. Oh, um, this Pizarro. Girl, you funny. You said you want your stimulus money. Well, I want mine too. But here in California, everybody's going to get an extra $300 every week with their unemployment. Okay, they're going to raise the unemployment. I don't know about no other state. I just heard that too yesterday on the news. But y'all got Stanky Baby over there is mad. I mean, big time mad. Now, I just saw somebody here saying that Ty is getting sued. Let me get back up there and see who said that, because I'm trying to watch this and talk at the same time. Somebody just said, who just said she getting sued? Let me go down. Was that you, Tracy? Getting sued? Is she getting sued because everybody came home with their toe hurting, their ankle twisted, with a headache, a scratch over their eye? I mean, anything you can think of, somebody had it. And to me, was setting that left to sue because she don't want to fool with those people. Are they really setting her up to sue her? Okay. I am ready for my essential worker stimulus. Yeah, everybody waiting. Everybody waiting. And if you want to keep up with Good Morning, Lady Detroit, if you want to keep up with it, just go over there, Miss Pizarro, because she says she want her stimulus. They're gonna make a troll page stimulus. Yeah, do you think she can get sued? And sued for what? Well, the other states, yeah, I just heard that yesterday. California is going to be giving people an extra $300 a week. I don't know how soon it started, but the way it was sounding, they're starting very soon, because California is a big state and a lot of people are already homeless. People are not being able to good morning, Reed. People are not being able to pay their bills, pay rent. I didn't even check first. I hope that's the real Reed. Reed?
It's me. It's me.
Okay. Good morning, baby girl.
Listen, hey everybody. I was looking at the I don't know if you caught the QB one. Did you catch the QB one?
QB?
Yeah.
No, I don't go there either. What's up with that? What are you over there
Okay.
talking about?
All everybody. This all right. This is the thing that kills me with this, and then I'm gonna get into the Joyce thing.
Okay.
The thing that kills me with QB and Fire Babe and all of them, it's like you want us to talk about it, because if you didn't, why would you keep broadcasting it, right?
Right.
And that's what we do in a B sector. That's what we do. Everybody commentaries about everybody. So
Right.
why is it any different when they talk about us?
Girl, it's a double standard. I don't know. And they know they want us talking. That's why they keep putting little Timmys out there. They want, if we didn't talk about it, it's already sound like it's gonna be a flop. It'll be a total flop.
And here's the thing, I could care less about what they're doing. I would what's for you is what's for you. If that's your blessing, that's your blessing. But I'm not gonna make your blessing be my lesson by hating on you. So that's the
Exactly.
part that irritates me so bad with them, because it's like you want us to you. The thing is, they want us to hate on them. Please be jealous of me. Please be jealous of me. I don't. You're not doing anything for me to be jealous of. And what they fail to realize is that you're not supposed to count your chickens before they hatch, right? Hold,
Right.
go. Let me. I gotta go. Hold on. Hold on for a moment. One moment.
Okay.
I gotta.
Okay.
I'm still homeschooling.
Yeah, I know. My nieces, everybody doing that. Yeah, and it's like the first group of people that was called and talked about, like Spitty Boy, Deanna, Billie Jean. I think maybe Nico's one of them, and there's a few. Those are the people that she originally wanted. And see, don't y'all see the pattern in those? The people that I just named are all is the people that Stank Nation and Trout Mouth and Joyce Ball hate. You see what I'm saying? Somehow he had time to get everybody that he has a problem with and that he hates, and try to make us seem like something is going on and they doing this big great thing. But she didn't know that. To me, she probably didn't know how crazy and just childish and ignorant these people are. She didn't know that they were washed up, has been people, never had nothing going on in their life. From what I see, this is allegedly, and this is me saying this, and don't care if they don't like it, okay? He just brought all the wrong people when she had a group of people in mind that she already wanted. But now I still can't get over the fact that them illegal, those illegal background checks that she's doing. Now
And that's
that's
what I'm
wrong.
talking about. That's what QB over there talking about. Like, you could tell that they didn't have a job. Billie Jean haven't worked a lot because background checks are done. But it is illegal. When you get a job, when you go to a job interview and you fill out the paperwork, you have to give your consent for them to do a background check. If they are doing a background check on you without your knowledge, you're not gonna know about it if they did it prior.
And
They're
usually,
not gonna say it because they're not gonna incriminate themselves.
well, then, and evidently, he's not used to the job either because everybody in their mama know that when you apply for a job, that is part of the process, the background check. That's the way. But didn't nobody apply for no job in this case for nobody to be getting background check. That's the whole point of giving a resume. Okay, they want to look at
Uh-huh.
everywhere you didn't work, and then they want to call something to see what kind of person you are, what kind of work you did, how long you stayed there. They want to find out before they invest in you. They want to make sure you're the type of person that's going to be benefit for their company, the whole 9 yards. But none of that went on with this. So evidently,
They
QB ain't had a job.
exactly, and that's one of the forms that is in there. Now, then he was saying, well, y'all saying she doxing because he's telling everybody leave Ty alone, keep her name out their mouth. Now, as far as the doxing, QB, he sit there and act like he don't dox. Oh, you think because it happened to you and you returned the favor that don't make you a doxer? No, if you dox, you dox. You gave somebody information. There's no such thing as a little doxing or a lot of doxing. You dox. That's it. Plain and simple. So don't get over here talking about some. Yeah, well, they doxing ain't what they do. Somebody put out my whole information. My father's thinking it was me. Yeah, and QB, you did the same thing because I know they listening. You did the same thing to me, but you failed to answer the question that I asked you. Because I talked about my arrest record. I talked about having a record. Y'all thought that y'all was bringing something new to the table that was already spoken on when I was blocked up, but I was on docs the first time. And he went live about it. And so let's talk about these felonies. And I said, let's talk about that status. So that's how
Well,
that got with between him and I. And he never answered. I said, I answered my question when you gonna answer yours, but that's besides the point.
well,
Private is a
well,
doxer
Well, why is he trying to make it about himself? We're not even talking about that kind of
because
doctrine that they're doing. We're talking about illegal background checks. So that has nothing to do with what he's talking about. And all of us on here been doxxed. 85% of us then had some kind of run in with the law or something. Because I've also said that I have too back in the day. Yeah, I was young once too and did things. And I think that they do that to humiliate you. But who doesn't? It don't humiliate nobody.
you
What
can't
what
humiliate me with my
what
truth. You
Yeah, that
cannot humiliate me with my own truth, especially something that I've already said. I have no problem with it. But then he like he was just saying a lot of real ignorant stuff. Then he was saying, yeah, because y'all just so jealous, y'all can't take it. They mad because they wasn't chosen. Don't nobody give a heck about that damn
don't
show.
nobody want to travel around in the corona.
First of all, if it's a reality shows, black people are the most exploited on reality TV. I doubt very seriously if anybody is pressed about them being on the show. Now, I love reality TV and I am going to watch it. So I guess I will be supporting. But being jealous is something I don't have to do. Now, I'm sick of her keep saying everybody, because she said I'm jealous of her. My books, read, don't write. What she say, your cheap shirts. First of all, fire babe, because you be, just to let y'all know, she be in y'all bushes too. How
Oh
you
yeah.
gonna say somebody cheap stuff? And first of all, you happy that you eating out of a Versace plate, right? Like you just never been nowhere. You eating out of a Versace plate, and you had to let people know that this is why everybody's jealous of you. You wore a Fashion Nova dress to a taping for a live for television. Second of all, how you gonna get mad at me for writing for having a hustle? Why
Wow.
am I jealous of you? You have to get on here and talk about people and drag people and degrade children, because I wish they stopped acting like she don't either when all these videos is out showing her talking about people. But you guys do all of that so that you can make a monthly check from this sector. I
Yeah,
didn't have to do that. What I
and that's
did
the only
was
hustle.
I
And then
profitized I made a profit off of you dragging people, talking about people, degrading people, putting people pictures and doxing out of it. So it looks like to me, I'm winning more than you. And another thing with those shows, what y'all doing is a pilot. So if you shoot a pilot and you can shop it around and it might be picked up by one season. That don't mean that they have to keep the same people for that second season. Because what she's forgetting is that she's an investment. Each and every person on there is an investment, which means they looking into your channels. So they see all that ignorant stuff that she doing. They see you doxing people. They see how you talking about people. They see how you talking about people ovaries and reproductive systems. They see that. Why would they do you she's a risk. Why would somebody want to invest in that?
And I was wondering the same thing too. Considering the way they act on here, considering the way they act in Tyson the first hand. Down when they put that fake fight on with Key and the lady with the three strands on top of her head. Well, when they was going at it, she seen firsthand how they act. Now, if her husband really gave her money, to play with and go get a project going, I know he want to know what she got going. And when he see that, I wonder what he's thinking about that. Or do he really care? Because I don't want to rain nobody blessings either. I'm just like you. If they make it, they make it cool. But at the rate that they're going, they making people not care and not want to watch it. They do have a final
Exactly.
product. And I'm not gonna watch it because I'm seeing it all unfold right here. So kudos
Yeah,
for
like
them.
first of all, y'all ignorant, y'all ghetto. You a whole and it's so sad when Wiley got to be the most and he's the most ignorant person. Why he had to be the most professional and business minded person out of all of them? And I wouldn't be surprised if Wiley is the person that they actually go with further than the show, if that show is shopped and is picked up. But to be honest, all you gotta do is get on here and look because it's a whole freak show and just look at it. But I'm just so
Exactly.
sticking on with this, and they jealous. Now, the thing with Joyce, this is what kills me with Joyce. First of all, Joyce is old enough to be Billie Jean's mother.
Exactly.
That's number one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Number two is why do she have so much smoke for Billie Jean now when Billie Jean and Dazzle should be the one mad at her? She's a thief. She the one that was the thief. You mad because you got caught? Then Joyce, she don't know where she want to go. Like Joyce swing from this person to that person to this person to that person. She's the most unreliable friend on here.
And the
On
biggest thief, because Tracy also took her under her wings. Okay, and look what she did to Tracy. Then she stole her girlfriend. How much money was it? 13, 1500. And so she did the same
here.
thing to Billie Jean, but they went tripping off that money. Like she said, they was trying to work it out. It was her knowing that she was wrong. And then she became defensive towards Billie Jean and Dazzle. You know, she does the most, and I don't know her like that, and I don't watch it more like that because, like I said, once I saw who she was and what she did, and I saw how she did Tracy, I don't really fool it. As a matter of fact, then she ran on over there to Jay Wilson thinking she was getting that Tracy. Now look at those people don't care about her. They got ready to throw her to the curb because I really didn't know this lady was still around. I really did not know that. Is that me?
Yeah, and then but
Oh,
and the thing is, now she got so much stuff to say about Tracy, but you was sitting with Tracy ain't never do it. Tracy do different. Tracy been the same since she been on here, right?
exactly.
You ain't have a problem with Tracy before, so evidently you were being fake from the beginning. That's why I don't believe in that we used to be friends stuff. You never liked Tracy from the beginning because you wasn't even now all of a sudden you got a problem with everything Tracy do now. But she did it before. Either you like her or she don't. You don't have a problem with Five Babe calling Tracy out of her name because I don't understand how they think that that's like funny of calling somebody a dog, a tree dog, or a tree nut. That's not funny. That's degrading. But you're on somebody's show and you're about to be a public figure and you want us all to respect you when you only respect yourself. Then you got that broad calling herself a queen. A queen of what? And my question is, AQB, if Five Babe is the new queen of this here sector, who was the first queen? Who was the original one?
Yeah,
See, that
yeah,
just let me
yeah.
know that you hold other bros to a higher standards than you hold yourself. And he just changed his whole pitch because he's like the boy Five Babe. He tries to talk like her. He uses her sayings. The girl is ignorant because I never seen a queen that's up there calling people out their name. I never seen a queen degrading another female. I never seen a queen that don't know how to speak and say the word girl girl, girl. What queen you know do that? Honey, why? Girl, stop. And then you calling somebody cheap. When I just seen the first hat you had sexy in a bodega store on the corner for me. I live at. I lied to you not for $5. So cheap, please. Anyway, guys, I had to get that off because they don't piss me off. And
Girl,
Billy
I'm
Jean
glad you got it off. That's what we have to do. I'm glad you got it off, and you're welcome to come up here anytime, any place, anytime I'm on here. But I think Joyce is in for a rude awakening, just like Joint over there. The people don't care about the Joint over there
and
either.
one day,
Okay, they use her too because she don't like none of that. You know, she's so busy over there. She dragging Shawshank. Is that me messing up, you guys?
no,
She dragging Shawshank, and because she think Sean putting Shawshank, Shawshank thinking a slinky neck, thinking that Troutmart, aka Sean, is putting the true juke joint up to dragging her. So now they all determined. But what I don't understand is Troutmouth know recently he found out this year, months ago, that it was Shelly that called the CPS to get those kids out the house. See, they do the most to each other, and then they become friends again. See, I couldn't trust them people far as I can throw them. When you watch you on YouTube for a while, you tend to see how everybody move. And just looking at how they move, I don't understand why nobody even want to be a fool to hitched up with Joyce Blood. Okay? And so that's why they're so busy talking about Tracy, Deanna, Spitty Boy, and Billie Jean. Now they throwing the views of you in the mix. I didn't even know she had nothing to do with it until Billie Jean gave us the tea. Well, she was on Billie Jean's channel. She was telling us about this lady, and I'm waiting to hear more about this girl group that I never heard of. Because in 1992, if she was in a girl group, that's when I was going around partying and doing my thing. I never heard of it at all. Okay, I'm gonna drop my link again. Good morning. Ain't nobody better than me. Exactly. So whenever y'all watch today, watch how many people get dragged today. And it's gonna be some of the people that I mentioned. Just watch, because they are upset and they are mad. And if this show was going to get picked up, Stank Nation, when it came on here yesterday, trying to convince us we got it in something else. Well, if you do got something that's lined up, it's something free again and a low money, because since COVID is going on, you can get any kind of area and be dirt cheap. But who wants to travel around with the COVID-19? Are y'all that desperate to try to get fame in your late life? And back to what you said about old enough to be Jill Billie Jean's mother, I hit on that yesterday. I said I have the utmost respect for all these young ladies on here. I like to stop in their chat and say hi and see what they're talking about, and have a few kiki, because they do be fun. They be saying some stuff. I like to have fun over there with them. Say a few things to them, move on. You got to give respect to get respect. I believe if Joyce Blog hadn't went for this young lady like this Billie Jean, wouldn't even been over there discussing her this morning. Okay, but no, none of that. We're discussing how Joyce Blogs went at you, uh, did Tracy like that when Tracy took her the ring, stole a girlfriend money, and she ain't to be trusted. Reed was saying how QB was over there talking about the situation about people being jealous. Just basic same thing while you was here before you left. Thank you for the 66 likes, y'all. 194. Can I get 66? Can I get 80? 88? Can I get 100? Can I get 100? So I caught the ending of you, is what I said. So I was just curious as to why a woman. Cause see, y'all, I had somebody come at me too, but something in me won't let me argue with these younger ladies that's young enough to be my children. The best thing for me to do is pay them dust and move on. Yeah, hide your person. So hide your person. Yeah, and Joyce just need to shut up. So like I said, I didn't know she's still around. And the juke joint, I really believe that the only reason why she stayed there a day and a half or two, she had to get back to the institution. Now, the only thing I agree with what Shawshank said was that she lived in a halfway house somewhere. Okay. Now, I do believe that's I'm going to, because from day one when she was coming on, I was hearing that echo. I was telling y'all, this lady's in some kind of institution, and somebody then gave her a phone. And with that phone, she coming on here harassing everybody. She was one of the main ones too that talked about Sean Bradley like a dog. Now they're all sitting in each other's face. Okay, where's their integrity? They doing anything for money? They really think this show? Well, I mean, I don't get it. There's no way I'm gonna sit in somebody's face after they done called CPS on me, done called and got me fired from my job, done dragged my kids up and down the street, done put my mother up and did the most. And now they sitting up in everybody's face? Are you serious? So, like I say, y'all watch today. When y'all start surfing around, it's going to be Deanna, Spilly Boy, Billie Jean, and Tracy, who they going to be dragging. Especially Sir King. He cannot leave her alone. Not one bit. And 5A is over there. Oh my gosh, she hate Deanna's guts. So Deanna, keep doing what you're doing, girl. I love it. I love it. 203 in here. I got 73 likes. Come on, y'all. Don't make me have to pull no teeth today. I'm not going to be on here much longer. It's almost been an hour. Oh, Lord. Time by bad. I'll be on here 53 minutes. I'm going to drop my link again for anybody else want to come on and discuss it. And like I said, I don't watch QB. I don't watch Sting Nation, but one thing led to another, and I had to go over there and see. Because they are so mad. I mean, just mad. I don't know where to put it. They mad. They mad. Keep doing what you're doing because I love it. I love it. That's right. Get her, Deanna. Deanna don't hold back either. I look for her in the mornings. I don't even think she came on this morning. Like I said, I got up. I see Billie Jean at the bit of it. Billie Jean said that what you say, Joyce needs to stop acting scary. Waiting till I go to work to drop things. Yeah. And she behind a whole keyboard and she's scared. She don't have a voice of her own. She's a follower. She's a straight up follower. And she go wherever the wind blows. Now, she thought that she was going to get somewhere when she ran over there to Juicy Booty when she stabbed Tracy in the back. But look what happened. They didn't want to invite her to that place. Like I say, everybody on there is people that what we call the ops. Everybody over there that follows thing, those are all the people that he didn't really pick nobody. Ty trusted him. He didn't really pick nobody that really had talent. that can really, be on the show and help this lady be a success. That's not how it went down. He picked in people based on personal things. Okay, that's what he did. And when you go out for a job, you got to leave that personal stuff at the door. Matter of fact, don't even bring it with you. Leave it somewhere else behind. That's how he picked people, and he think people jealous and want to be over there with all them fools. I think that. No, and no, don't nobody want to be over there with all them fools. 600 pound life. That's so. Let's see, not 600 pound life at the soap. Okay, I don't know what came before that. But anyway, y'all, it's been just a lot going on. And then another thing, you can tell when somebody calls you, why every time Sir King go in, he got to use everybody in the sector name? He ought to be where he needed to get by now. Good morning, Better knows better. He ought to be there where he wants to get. I mean, just messy. I mean, just per D mess. Now we all got mess, but y'all understand when I see just messy, just per D messy. Now back to what we can go back now to what I was saying about our bodies. What year did this start? When our ladies start destroying their bodies. So Jaden Erdis one got me interested in that. Good morning, Lady Detroit.
Good morning, I'm blessed. I want to say one thing. I want to say you do remember that they did try to get the stars of the sector, but the stars of the sector had sense and said no because they said if they go there, they're gonna beat their ass. So they didn't get. So we can't say that they didn't try to get the stars. They did. You got the real people. You got Uncle James, Nika, um, Deanna, Tracy. Those are the real entertaining people. You got everyone has their part that's entertaining. I'll say it that way. And like I said, I don't watch everyone, but I do watch quite a few. Don't understand half the beats a lot of times, but it ain't meant for me to understand. But what I'm saying, the real good people, the interesting people, wouldn't even give them the time of day. So that's why they got these no names. Because these people that they talking about, you barely hear them unless y'all mention one of them in your chat or something, because they are not entertaining at all. And that's the truth.
Everybody he got, nobody had talent. Now, I'll give credit where credit is due. Stank Nation, if she didn't have such a nasty disposition, just nasty personality, attitude, she can sing a little bit now, okay? So, but she's so nasty, you can't even see the beauty that she might possess on the outside because she's just so rotten and nasty in the inside. You get what I'm saying? You know,
Well, I'm gonna say this. I never found her entertaining though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't I
right,
guess I didn't like I put her up there with Truth Enterprise. I have never the Truth Enterprise never's been entertaining. I subscribed to her at first, but then when I kept hearing all this talking that I didn't understand and it sounded like Ebonics gone wrong times two, I stopped watching it. I couldn't tolerate it anymore. It was just ridiculous. Hey Tessie Boo.
we all thought, well, at least I did. I thought she was funny. I liked her accent, the way she was. I was Auntie Bless the whole 9 yards. So one day I was Auntie, then the next day, Bless walking, yo, B. I was all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when I noticed she just goes in on everybody. Then I heard her say something about watch her house. I thought she was trying to build a channel of it. Now I see that's just her, just pure D ignorant. And like you said, and she needs some English classes, whatever institution that she in, whatever they have classes. I guess she chose not to take the classes. But like I was saying, now don't get it twisted. I don't ride for that
Every
nation.
school
I don't like her. Don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna give credit, even if I don't like somebody, I'm still gonna say if I see one iota thing within them. And I do think she can sing, but she's just so nasty to the point where she just look nasty. And so that's just how it is, that's how I feel. So but no, I'm not right with her, anything like that. But it's several people that could have some talent if they wasn't nasty like the way that they are. That's what I'm basically saying, because all of
well,
us got a little talent, to tell the truth about it. All of us got some talent. But the thing is, her whole cast is washed up in one event, and people get discovered later on in life. People get discovered all the time, but ain't nobody. But now, like she just said, if people were to sit back and watch YouTube and watch all these people that she have casted, that's gonna turn them off. They don't want nobody like that.
Well, I was saying that What I was basically saying was, I'm honest too. And if I think somebody's entertaining, I would be the first to say it. Just like, despite how I feel about anyone. And just like, I had my issues with VS, but VS was the best. If you're gonna bring the best, bring the best. VS was good. You had Nika, you had James, you had Tracy. I guess Fire Babe would kind of fall in there if you would, if I'm being honest. But otherwise than that, and then you got the underdogs. You got El Teddy. El Teddy is actually very interesting to watch. People sleep on him, but he's good. You got other people in the sector that's good that will be more entertaining than them fools that I saw. Because I don't even know how they could watch D Ramsey, because the whole time I'm staring at her scalp. So, I don't even be interested in what she is saying.
The only talent D Ramsey has is to put them little braids in the middle of her head, go to her job, and then illegally pull up everybody's information to give to Troutmouth. That's the only talent that she has. In other words, she reminds me of a crook. Only thing is, she's one of them dumb crooks. She's not actually stealing for herself to make the money for herself. She's what do you call somebody, a flunky or something? Or she's doing it for Troutmouth. That's the only talent she got. But like I said, I have to be honest, there is some people with talent. We all have talent, but there is some people with talent that she could pick. And like you said, this Billy Boy, yeah, they got talent. And I love to hear Deanna. I think she's very, very, and I'm saying it in a fun way, comedic. I like listening to her because she's funny without even trying to be funny. That's natural talent. Billie Jean has natural talent. Look how she put those videos and stuff together. Look at Lady Naked. She good as third time. 10 row books. So she had the wrong crew there, period. All the rest of them was just ratchet, pure D.
Yeah, I think everybody has a different way that they're interested in. Just like I like Rick Reed. Tessie brought Rick Reed and Food Junkie. I think Rick Reed would be good. I like Rick Reed. And if Rick Reed was in Atlanta, why didn't y'all ask him? Why didn't you ask Rick? Because Rick is real. And Rick said he can't come around him without knocking people out. And I don't blame him. The thing is, you can't start a war and then say, okay, well, we done started all this war and beef. I done talked about your mama. I done posted your dead mama. I done talked about your kids. Put your kids up there. But now forget all that. Let's go and make a show together. No, that's not how it works in the real world. So with real people, it don't work like that.
I was so mad at the Reed. That show, whatever they're working on, she came out with a book about this sector. Then all of a sudden, everybody mad. Well, the haters is mad. I mean, I didn't see nothing too wrong in there. I can't wait till when she can finally get that second one out, because she said this time she got names. I'm waiting to see my part. I am so interested in what she said. So they was mad because she got her stuff out first. So actually, we could just read her book if we want to know something. So everybody got a talent over here. So don't go be personal and pick people because you got out of something, or you mad or got something against them to do if you're doing a legitimate show. Be for real. Rick Reed is good. Tracy is good.
I'm blessed. I gotta read Manny's comment. Manny reading for filth. Manny and the soap is reading for filth in the chat. Manny said,
"Get my phone, okay? Let me look at my schedule. Go ahead."
Manny said, "Fire Babe have a talent. If she open her legs, she can clear a room." I am dead, Manny. That is hilarious.
I am on you, Manny, but that's true. Because I had never heard of a woman smelling like that and come out here bragging about it. Manny, you crazy.
That was hilarious. That comment was everything. Yes. But you have Jaden Nerd come on there and he do that dance. Jaden Nerd be popping so hard. I'm like, Jaden.
I like the
music. I like him too.
I go over there and sometimes I miss him. I'm at least go to the replay. I want to see the shimmy. I love that show, the shimmy. He be something. He be flapping them arms. I mean, I love to see that shimmy. And that's a talent right there too. I mean, all of us got a talent, but like I said, they picked the wrong one. They picked people on a personal level who they mad at. They try to think they were rubbing something in everybody's face, and it wasn't. It wasn't rubbing nothing in nobody's
and my
face.
thing is, you picked all these people that people ain't interested in. The most interesting thing I've ever seen by any of them was that fight with D Ramsey. Was that between that lady and her? I have never found her interesting. And then I want to piggyback off of what you were saying yesterday about background checks.
Uh-huh.
I don't blame anyone who was it depends on the background check that they got. You know, you can actually go online and pay. I forget, it's like no more than $10 you can get a background check, and that is actually legal. But if it's for a job and they want an extensive background check of you, you do have to sign for that. Anybody nowadays can go on and get a background check. You can go on the different websites that they offer.
But when
And
you
half
go
the time
back
they just
there,
gonna have basic information about you.
ladies and gentlemen, you go back there and look back there, and yeah, the cheapest one is $99.99. That's true, but it tells you that you're not supposed to be getting the information and to hurt or harm somebody to use for ill will or ill
Exactly.
will, so to speak.
Right.
Okay, so that's when it becomes wrong. Yeah, you can do that. I've looked back there. I never had to do that. I looked back there a couple of years ago, like I said yesterday. But if you really want something really detailed, it's $35 and up.
I'm sorry, I'm reading Fayette comment. Let me just stop looking at these comments because the men is reading for filth in the chat today. I'm sorry, the men is reading.
Let me see. Yeah, Joyce was jumping rope outside with the kids. She jumped in the air and got stuck there trying to get out there.
Oh,
Oh my God. Okay, then I guess my chat is off the hook today. You know what? It is illegal, Tracy. Yeah, that's what I said. Anybody go
but
back
it is, Tracy. I'm saying it's illegal. I'm saying, but a lot of people do. What they're gonna try to probably say is you can do that anyway. If you go online and pay the little fee or whatever, you know. And a lot of times that little $9.99 app you pay, all that person doing is going through Google and reading the things that they can find on you on Google. It's not even an extensive background check because my employer, I do it for them. And I have to call the schools. I have to verify things because just because you see something on Google about a person, that may not even be that person you looking up. I've had to, when we do background checks on people for the job, for my job, a lot of times we pull up one thing, like one young man, they had all these felonies on him. If you go back, it wasn't even him. It was his brother using his name. And under, you know, when he would get arrested, he would use the brother's name. So you have to be careful with that background check stuff because half the time it don't even be true anyway when you pay that $9.99. Yeah.
Somebody with a very, very common name, like it's thousands and thousands of people with my name. So you really would have to pay for the most expensive one to get. And yeah, you can go by the social security number. Some crooks still even mix that up. So it's sometimes it's not all the way accurate, and then sometimes it is. But that cheaper one is not. It's something you can get free, but it is illegal if you use it in the manner that they're using it, just to simply dox people and use it for humiliation. It's not supposed to be used like that. So therefore, it is illegal. And then not only that, the way View explained it to Billie Jean, you know, she didn't even know that she had NDA. She didn't even know she had a background check until that lady Ty was telling her about it. And she just happened to ask, well, do you have one on me? And she said yes. Now, come on now.
Right. I'm glad Billie Jean knew to ask that. I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy for a reality show that may or may not get picked up. I could see if it was something that was guaranteed, and then you have the people sign the disclosure. But for something that's a maybe or might, you ain't running my damn background.
You can tell she don't know what she's
Because
doing.
on the background check, it gets all your information. So it gives your social security number, your address.
Wait a minute. The background check gives your social security number. Is it that easy for them to get our social security number?
If they run a background check on you and you get extensive, that's what I was saying. I do this at work when we get a new hire. And it does have all your information on there, and it has, but we have a company that does it for us. But when I'm saying it's a difference between a basic one and that one, it has all your extensive information. It has your address, or say you move your last known 5 or 6 addresses. It has your employers, your social security number, any alias names that you have ever used. It is very extensive, and that's why I say sometimes when we get them, I have to go and verify.
See, usually you have to give your social security number in order for them to check you out. Now, if somebody just got your name only, maybe a birthday or something with it, I didn't know that then they could just look you up like that and get your social security number. I never heard of that.
Now I don't know about the one online, but I'm saying I'm saying the one that my company that we do at my company, it does have your social security number. But anyway, we would have that anyway because you apply for the job. So we
Right,
would
that's
need
what
that anyway.
I'm saying. You
Yeah.
have in order for them to look you up. Because that's the case. We can have everybody's social security number who we want if that's the case. But now my niece red flag with her son's social security number because her ex-husband used it for an income tax check. So she had to red flag it. Can't nobody use their social security number first without first being notified. And since you saying that, I need to red flag my social security number. Is that the case? Because I never heard of that. I
Well,
got my social security number for them to check me out do in my lifetime when I went for a job or when I applied for my business and all that. I gave that. They had to check me out extensively for me to even have a daycare
right,
because I was working with children. So of course I had to get vetted like that. But I had to get
right.
a security number. I didn't know just by me giving a name and birthday, they can look at my social security number.
And I'm gonna tell you because the only reason why I know this is because I explained on Lady Nika channel several years ago. My cousin used my social security number, and the only reason why I found out I got pulled over. I had just bought my new truck and they couldn't see, my windows were dark and they couldn't. You know how you get that temporary sticker, and it
Right.
snows here in Michigan, so I put it inside my window because I didn't want the snow to wet it up until I got my license plate. Well, my cousin, come to find out, has several felonies across states in using my name. Going from Arizona, she got one in Atlanta. She got one. She opened up bank accounts. This was the first thing I realized. And so when I when I got pulled over, I told the officer, "That's not me, sir. I don't even have. I've never owned this vehicle. It was, and I knew it was the vehicle my cousin owned." So you try not to be a snitch. You try not to tell on your cousin, but at the same time, I'm like, I ain't going to prison for her. So then the feds ended up knocking on my door, and when the feds came knocking on my door, they sat down in my kitchen and told me everything. My cousin had a driver's license out of Arizona with all my information with her picture. So the man said to me, he said, "We clearly see this is not you. And the only thing my cousin is, we're both dark complected, but we look nothing alike." So my cousin he said, "We clearly see this is not you." He said, "I want to help you clear this up. Can you come down to talk to us?" I said, "Well, do I need an attorney?" My mom was like, "Well, I'm getting her an attorney." He was like, "Ma'am, she's not in trouble." So I wasn't in trouble, but I had to go down there and I had to tell everything I knew. I didn't give a damn about being a snitch because now you done put me at risk of going away from my 3 kids. So then when my uncle offered me $10,000 not to tell on his daughter, he said, you have a clean record. They'll give you probation. They'll give you parole. I said, "Are you serious? $10,000 and I got to live the rest of my life with this on my record?" My cousin, she just got out last year. She did 4.5 years in prison. I don't give a damn.
I once had to take a case for somebody, something that my brother-in-law was doing, and I had told that to a few people, and that's where they get that from, that I was this a drug seller, all this, and I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't say, "Oh no, that belongs to so and so," but it wasn't nothing big, just a crime or something. And so it was just a little probation or something like that. And so I couldn't say nothing because that person had been to prison. That person would have gotten in trouble. But if it had been something big, I would have been like, I'm still out raising my family. I'm not gonna do that. So, but now it's gone. Now it's been years ago. Yeah, I went through something similar to that, but no, I wasn't gonna take nothing big for nobody. Of course not.
I was facing 5 years for each state line that had been crossed
Nah,
with her using my information. I don't give a damn. My cousin went down. I was not playing with her. And then she ended up getting caught in Ohio with fake credit cards under my name, my sister's name, my grandfather's. My cousin just was dirty. And I felt like to this day, we do not talk. And this is my cousin, lived on my street. We grew up together, everything. And the only reason why she got my information because when I was at work, she lost her apartment. I let her come live with me. And when I'm at work, she's rambling through my cabinet, getting our information, getting bills in my kids' names. So you have to be careful.
Okay, y'all, I think I got 88 likes. I'm not for sure. I don't feel like pulling no teeth. I'm going to be off of here. What's it? 14. about 21 minutes. I dropped the link one more time if somebody want to come speak on anything I talked about this morning. Anybody want to talk about the Billie Jean situation where Joyce blogs over there to dragging and bringing up her family doing the most. Stank Nation one need Leanne alone. Sir King doing the most with all that line he be doing. When did women change their bodies? I said that briefly. I got that idea from Jaded Nerd when he was talking about fame yesterday. And anything, Joyce, anything I said this morning, if somebody got something to say, you more than welcome to come here. I see you back there, Dovey. Now you already know at the minute what's going to happen, okay? So I'll give you a couple minutes, okay? And if I go out, y'all stay there, okay? Just stay on there. Good morning.
The soap, I love you. You are clowning, baby.
Yes,
Hey,
ready this morning.
how's everybody doing?
All right.
Good morning, Dovey.
Oh, you know what? I had wanted to share this here for a whole week, and I'm not going to try to throw you too much off the subject what we was talking about. But I got my cab business, so I have a big contract with some Indian people, right?
I'm gonna
Let
put
me tell you
myself
what
out.
they do. Let me tell you what they do, because this here was a subject that I was trying to tell you last week. Okay, they would take, all of them have stores, right? The corner stores. They sell a lottery ticket. They will take a whole book, a lottery ticket. A whole book costs $90. 900, excuse me, $900. They will take a whole book of 30 and they scratch them off and they go and take it to the grocery store. 30. They will do that 3 to 4 times a day. That's how they get their money. But they the owner of the store. So they'll get a handful of the $30 and they don't do like play the game how we do it. They just scrape off the bottom. They have a lot of them. They have so many of them till they have to put them in a bag. They take them to the local grocery store. The grocery store cash them out. And then when they walk out the store, they have over $5,000 in their pocket. So I just want to let you guys know on the conversation that we had last week, and I was breaking up and couldn't get on. Anyway, that's what this here crew do that I transport with the lottery ticket, because they have a store, and this is what they do, how they get their money in the fast way.
Okay, thank you, Debbie.
Wow,
I
that's
hope everybody
interesting.
really heard what she was saying, 'cause it was messing up on my side. That's why I put myself out so y'all can hear her. But
Everybody heard me?
the little I did hear, I think she said something about some story is crooked, and they were buying lottery tickets, from their store. That's what I got. I think that's what she said, because it was just messing up really bad.
Well, she was saying basically that what they do is they buy the scratch off tickets, um, 50 at a time. I think she said 50, and they scratch them off, and then they go to another store and cash in on them, and that's how they get their money.
Oh,
I believe that's what I got from it. If I
was
misunderstand,
messing up on you too?
I'm sorry.
I said, cause was it messing up on you too? Because I
No,
barely
it just only was like a little staticky, but I heard pretty much everything.
go bad on my side. I think because she be in the car, I'm not compatible with her thing or whatever the case was. That's why I put my stuff out so y'all can hear what she was saying. So, but I did gather that she said something about some lottery tickets. The owner of the store, they crooked, they buy their own tickets and they go cashing in. Before you know, they got $5,000 in their pocket. That's what she said. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I think that's what she said too. And I just want to tell everybody, the only reason why I'm telling you all this, you always make sure you run your credit once a year, because I never thought that you think your cousin who you grew up, who you been forever, wouldn't do that to you. Please. And to this day, every time I see her, it's in the casino where the police is at, and I know I'm gonna go to jail. One time we almost got into a fight at the casino. That's another story, because I wanted to hit her across the head. But the thing is, family members do dirty things too. And I'm thinking my cousin all this time loved me, and here she is just running my name in the mud. So,
I'm just laughing because I'm looking at some of my comments now. I'm listening to you. Billie Jean said, "Oh Lord."
and I'm laughing at the soap is on one today, baby. The
Oh, I'm
soap.
looking at it now. He said she
Ooh.
used a pressure washer. Wait a minute. She used a pressure water to remove it.
That was a good one.
Oh my God. Y'all doing too much this morning in this, but I'm loving it. I got 10 more minutes, y'all. I'm trying to leave one more time. Y'all can
And I want to say that I had to apologize the other day to Tracy on her channel and everyone in the chat, because I used to think everybody did Sir King so wrong when he come on platforms. And I would even tell Bless, can tell you, I'd be like, I'm blessed, you just snapped on that. You ain't give him a chance. She said, and I never understood why, but I do now understand why. I see that he is full of.
Wait, say that again. I snapped on somebody.
No, me and you will be talking backstage, and I will be like, I'm blessed. You just be cutting it every time Sir King come on here. You don't even give the man a chance. And I also said that to Nika.
I do give him a chance. I stop him when at the beginning of a lie. I can tell when the beginning of a lie is going to come. And then I will stop him before he even can go all the way there. So I do give him a chance because everything came out of his mouth the other day was a lie. So when that first half sentence before those, I said, "Oh, you're," I said, "No, no," and because he goes in on people, he's very subliminal when he come on here, and you can tell he get ready to tell a lie, try to drag somebody to do something wrong. And somebody did come in my comment section and said something about I was favoritizing Miss Bazaar or whatever. No, I was not. Then sometimes I had a delay, but by Sir King, I knew exactly what I was doing. He was getting ready to tell a lie. He wouldn't own up to nothing. He kept trying to throw everything on DKL, and I just wasn't gonna go up here and sit up here lying on my panel like that.
Wait, but you didn't let me finish. That's what I was saying. How I used to tell you that. I never said you didn't. You'll be like, no, no, no. Nika would say the same thing. But I now, and I told Tracy, I apologize. I truly understand why y'all do him like that. Now, I mean, he gets off and he rambles. He goes around the corner, down the street, and back again to never answer nothing. I can't stand people like that.
So I jumped like, again on you. Okay, then. Well, then maybe I did rush you just then, but I thought you was taking to where I just said he's blaming on you, right? He's not gonna never answer the question.
Never.
Then he gonna talk about somebody else that has absolutely nothing to go on with what I'm talking about. And I see him doing that, so I just stop him right away in his tracks right away. I don't feel like being bothered with that foolishness. You said the older we get, the more foolishness we don't be wanting to deal with. The way she did that, did you and Tracy has never set well with me, Billie Jean. Drag that wild boy. You talking about Josh Buggs again? Yeah, drag him. You're right, so you're right. She's doing too much. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you either. And Lady Detroit, you know that when I do that I got to delay my thing. So
I know I'm not offended. I already know. But I was just saying how sometimes I would be backstage and I would be saying that, and how I said that to Nika. But then the other day when we were on that panel, I really paid attention. Like, I was so frustrated. I wanted to pull my damn hair out. I'm like, if he don't answer the question, why is he not answering the question? And then I saw that's how he works. He just talks in circles, circles, circles. And so that's why when Tracy went live, I said, Tracy, I owe you an apology. And I had to tell her. She was like, well, that's okay. And then I told her, and then that fool who we not gonna name, how he was in your background. I used to think Tracy was just maybe over exaggerating about him. No, he was really a fool the other day. The racist.
Look, I don't know what's going on in my chat, but you're right, Toby. Age doesn't equate knowledge. That's true. Because I've told y'all several times, I listen to my young folk. I listened the other day to my little 7-year-old granddaughter said something hit me. Sometimes you got to just listen to the kids. But I don't know what's going on, but no, age don't. And you got to have the utmost respect for each other. I don't care how old you are because you're older than somebody. That don't mean that you smarter than, because these young people these days are smart. And I listen to them. And just like they can tell me a thing or two, I can tell them a thing or two from experience. But this is new generation. This generation, you know, they pretty smart. My grandbaby was even trying to show me something on my computer, and that's no lie, because she started having badges at preschool. They know what they be doing. Mm-hmm. You know, so I don't know what's going on. I just read one statement, you know, so, but this person right, age don't equate knowledge. That is so true. It don't. So I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see.
Not she's absolutely right. Everyone that's older don't have knowledge, because you have fools at all ages. I agree with that. You know, my granddaddy was one. I told y'all he was crazy. On Nika Channel. He was an old fool, but I love him. But he was an old fool.
I
So
even sometimes take things from the younger ladies on here. That's why I like to go listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure I'll probably say some things that they interested in too, even with me, from stuff back way back that they don't know or something like that. So you got to give respect to get respect. Just because you're a certain age don't mean that, oh, you automatically you got to stand in your place. And that's why I keep telling you, I do not come on here and argue with children. If something was to go on with me with one of these young ladies, I would just say, okay, then I'm gonna respect your comment. We're gonna agree to disagree, and I'm gonna move on. Come on, what I look like? My old boy sent me arguing with a baby. And when I say baby, y'all mean baby, baby. Don't nobody take it that way because after all, you still are grown. But I'm talking about somebody, under 30 or younger, whatever. What I look like, some people arguing back and forth with them. I'm just not gonna do it.
I think the people on here is intelligent enough to know that to decipher the difference between being insulted and you being genuine.
Yeah.
Most people who are older than you call you baby or sweetheart or whatever. Like the younger kids now call me auntie, and I be like, damn, I'm auntie at 40, but okay, it
Well,
does. I get it. It's a level of respect,
that's like something of endearment because I still have a
right? I'm
bad habit
starting to
of
see
saying,
that now.
yeah, I
Yeah,
got a bad habit. Well, it's not bad habit. It's not bad or it's not good. I got to have to say, okay, baby girl, or something like that. And then I catch myself these days still saying it, but that's the way I've always have talked. So it's just a term of endearment. Ain't it? It is a term. It's like a respect thing. Like I can see total strangers in the store, a younger person, and if I'm in a line somewhere, at a grocery or something, somebody passing by me and think about me, they would say, "Oh, excuse me, auntie." I don't know them from A to Z. It's a respect thing. That's what they do. It's a total of endearment. Okay,
yeah, because
y'all, man.
I said that to my kids the other day. I go to the Checkers near me all the time, and every time they be like, "Hey, auntie," I go every day to get me a sweet tea, which I need to stop, but I go every day to get a sweet tea, and they be like, "Hey, auntie, you playing my song?" And when I go to the gas station, because they had the same bakers there every time, and the one I always give him my money to pump my gas for me, he be like, "Auntie, I need you bad." And at first, I kind of got offended because I'm like, I'm not old enough to be y'all auntie, but then now that I just take it as a term of endearment and
That's what
say,
it
okay,
is.
nephew, can you pump my gas? I don't even get offended by that type of stuff any longer.
Yeah, because I know y'all hear me saying it a lot too, and I don't think about it till afterwards when I said, and then somebody might come on here and I say, "Good morning, hey, how you doing? What's up, baby girl?" or something like that. Then I catch myself saying, I still say that, so I'm glad everybody knows that's just who I talk. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's normally just a term of endearment,
right,
and like
yeah.
I said, most people shouldn't get mad over that. That's common
So
knowledge.
yeah, because so my point is, when somebsomebody say auntie is a term of endearment, like the way that lady was over there acting like she liked me and Lady Nika, we was auntie. Now we bitches. Come on, stuff like that.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
you're right, Nadia. It's the difference between cussing you out in terms of endearment. I
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah, and I don't
'Cause
see no reason to come on here and cuss nobody. I had to cuss one person out, and y'all remember who that was. But that person was a 40-year-old man that just when just kept coming at me, just kept coming at me. So that was the difference right there to me. Cause yeah, that's So I basically really don't go there like that. I don't. Yeah, we're gonna keep on talking as I get ready to dance my way out. Let me reiterate, recap what I was talking about. The folks is jealous of the Anna Tracy, Billie Jean, Lady Mika, and Spirit Boy. The folks keep using them for their commentary. The folks is pressed because of that show and that this lady Ty is seeing how ignorant they are, and now she realizing, and if she not, she should realize that Trout Mouth was getting people based on a personal level. Y'all get what I'm saying? He wasn't getting people, for a show to do a show for real. He picked the wrong people, but the people, uh, some of the ones didn't want to be involved in it because they knew it was just going to be just a bunch of mess. You know what I'm saying? So
and
that's my take on it. What you think?
I agree with you, but then you have those that they have already created beefs with that just ain't gonna take it. Rick Reed and Nika clearly said if they in there, and Nika stands by this statement because she said this when we on the phone. Simone, if I get in that room, I'm gonna go straight to fighting. And you can't talk about people's family and then think let's now kumbaya and have a show together. It doesn't work for me. And people be like, oh, that's called being adult. That's called being no, that's called being real. You talk about any other three that I gave birth to. or my mother and my father or any of my siblings, we don't have nothing to talk about. I don't give a damn if it's $1 million money making deal for me.
Say this
No.
before I go. I need 2 more likes before I go, y'all. I got 98. Do I got to pull a cup of tea to get this 2 more likes?
But when I get off this phone, I like it.
Oh, okay.
Let
It'll
me
be
see,
2
can I like it?
more.
Okay, now I unlike. Okay, when I get off this device, I like it.
Heart
And
attack.
I'm just saying, you can't start beefs with people and then think that now let's put all that to the side. You done dragged my kids, I done lost my job, and now we should do a show together. No, we gonna fight when we see each other. And that's period. I understand it.
Where's our Billie Jean? People asking, did she leave? Your show is the most relaxing show that makes the most comments and highly entertaining. Thank you, Mo Stick. I appreciate you. Everybody see my information up there. Thank you, Miles, for doing a good job for me again today. Thank you, Lady Detroit. I love, when you come on. I love when everybody come on the panel. I like interacting with everybody. Thank you, Reed. Reed, Heart of Philadelphia, for coming on, putting your input in it. Y'all don't forget to like on your way out. I'm gonna play my music as I'm
Okay,
talking.
I'm blessed. Give me 1 second before you go off. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. And Sour Patch, were you blocked on here? Because I see you. So if you were
Sour
blocked,
Patch, I hope not, because Sour
Sour
Patch.
Patch comes all the time and support.
That's what I'm
Yes.
gonna say. The Sour Patch is one of my day ones. So if she said anything, for you that wants removing a comment, I understand that too, but she usually don't. But if she do, y'all use your discretion. But she is one of my day ones, so if she was blocked, probably was accidentally.
Okay,
Okay.
I was gonna put that. She said that. I just want her to know. Let's get this. I see her. So, she said no, I'm not blocked on here. Oh, okay. I just
Okay,
wanted to
good.
make sure let you know we saw you. Okay. Well, that's with that being said. Everyone have a great day.
Everybody have a great day. Y'all see my info right there. If you like my commentary, you like me, don't forget to give me them 2 more likes. I'm assuming I'm having 100 when I get off of here. Thank you for my Cash App. You still got a chance if you want to drop some and support my channel if you want to. Appreciate it, not required, but a click and review. I love that also. We're getting ready to drop the diamonds. Okay, y'all. Folks do the most. Let's get them going, y'all. Let's get them diamonds dropped. And let me check out of here with y'all, okay? Get them diamonds going, y'all. Let's get these diamonds going, y'all. Here we go. There we go. Let's get it going, y'all. Thanks for coming, y'all. Hey, hit that like, y'all. Smash it. Smash it. Drop them like it's hot, y'all. Drop them. Oh, girl, still got it. Come on. Come on, let's get it. Drop them, y'all. Drop them diamonds like they hot. Drop them, y'all. Thank you. I'm going to have one more sip with y'all.